After the loss to South Africa, India have bounced back in grand style with a win over Zimbabwe. 72-run win. But that has only eased the pain of the net run rate issue that is there. But because West Indies lost to South Africa, that's it. It's now a straight shootout at the Eden Gardens. Now remember, India versus West Indies, when you look at the contest on paper, it should be a no contest. India do hold the edge against the West Indies. For a brief period, they were trailing behind the West Indies. But then they bounced back. They have won a lot of matches against them. And that is why they have a positive head-to-head record against the West Indies. In bilaterals, not so much when you have to look at the T20 World Cup. Because when you look at India versus West Indies in the T20 World Cups, in 4 games, it is 3-1 in favor of the West Indies. West Indies have won 3 out of the 4 encounters and India have won only 1. Now, India versus West Indies, there is a bit of a cycle that is about to come, because when was the last series that India lost? It was in July 2023 against the West Indies. They lost 3-2 in that series. After that time, they have managed to win on a consistent basis. T20Is, that's what I'm saying. That was their last series loss. Now they are heading to Kolkata against the West Indies. But Kolkata is also a very good venue for the West Indies, because if you look at it, West Indies' record in Kolkata is played 3, won 3, lost 0. This is in the T20 World Cup I'm talking about. Let's not miss bilaterals in it. T20 World Cup. This is only a T20 World Cup record I'm looking at. 3 matches, 3 wins. The 1 win came in 2016, Carlos Brathwaite, remember the name, England versus West Indies final. Then wins against Scotland and Italy. And that is why West Indies have a 3-0 record in Kolkata. Now, if you want to look at what has been past instances of India versus West Indies encounters in the T20 World Cup. The first encounter took place in 2009, when West Indies managed to ensure that they got the bowlers to bowl short. They stifled the India batters. Dwayne Bravo was the main, if you look at it, wrecker-in-chief. And that is why West Indies won by 7 wickets at Lord's. Then in 2010 in Barbados, Chris Gayle managed to hit 98 runs. And despite India's efforts, they fell short by 14 runs. And that is why the loss earlier to West Indies, when you look at it, Australia and then to West Indies, ensured India were out of the T20 World Cup semi-final race. Then in 2014, India finally got their first and only win so far in the T20 World Cup in Mirpur. That was the year in which the West Indies T20 team, despite all their brilliance, they couldn't win the title. And that's why they managed to finish in the semi-final, but they lost to Sri Lanka then. Then in 2016, Mumbai, you would remember Lendl Simmons and Andre Russell, in which they absolutely pulverized the Indian attack. It didn't help with a couple of no balls that Ashwin bowled, Hardik Pandya bowled, and that is the reason why West Indies chased down 194 and dumped India out in the semi-final of the 2016 event. So, West Indies as a team should not be taken lightly by Suryakumar Yadav, because the last series loss for this dominant Indian side came against the West Indies, bilateral. When you look at how things have panned out, anything can happen. People are still not happy with the way how India performed against Zimbabwe. And that is why this West Indies clash, it is do or die in every bit of the word. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.